and staying here to really experience this right side body awakening. Take one more breath, inhaling into right side, reaching through fingertips, and exhale, move just a little bit deeper. Then inhale, rise up again, stretch out of your spine. As you exhale, place your left hand on your right knee and your right hand behind you and take a gentle twist. Let the exhale create the twist. So as you're exhaling, you're twisting. And then inhale, reaches up again through center, unraveling the spine. And exhale to the other side, left hand comes behind you again. Exhale is creating a twist. So at the end of the exhale, you're just holding in the exhalation, empty, twist. Inhale, back through center, reach up again. And let's lean to the right with the exhale. Try and go as deep as you can, as we're only staying here for this exhale. So encourage depth, reach, reach, reach. Then inhale, come back through center, stretch up. Other side, exhale, all the way empty, using your breath as your guide. Inhale is going to reach you back up through center. Take that twist with your exhale, exhaling all the way empty. Inhale, back through center. Other side, exhale. And back through center, inhale, reach up. This time, exhale takes the hands and places them out in front of you. You walk them forward as far as you're comfortable, trying to get forehead all the way down towards the mat. And it's okay if that can't happen. As you begin, you can press your hands into the floor and push your sit bones back to kind of wake up that low spine. Feel the stretch across your shoulder blades, your upper back and rib cage. And then start to walk your hands over towards the right. So now encouraging this stretch along backside, body, and side. So dropping left hip as you press your hands into the mat to stretch back. Take a full, complete breath here, breathing into left side body, feeling the cells drinking in this breath. We'll move through center with care and come all the way to the other side. Again, a gentle grounding through the hands to push the hips back and then walk the fingertips forward. So you're really encouraging this awakening, and breathe. One more full round here. And then coming back through center, start to pull your belly in and just take your fingertips and walk them back towards your shins, coming back to a seated position. Sitting nice and tall through your spine, take your arms, reach them out to the sides and up. So it's almost like you're creating a Y or a V with your hands. You're going to just bring the fingertips down to the pads of the fingers, so on the palm of the hand. Your thumbs will point towards one another. And we're going to find breath of fire, Kapalabhati breathing here. So this is just a working of the diaphragm to push the exhale. So you're focusing on the exhale. Everything is happening in and out of nose. Take a big inhale to begin. And then just exhale, pump the belly. Keep your arms strong and your shoulders away from your ears. And again, this action is the diaphragm pumping in, pushing the air out powerfully. Try and increase your inhales as you go. So let the inhales be fuller, bigger, and then exhale, push. Keep being aware of your hips. Pressing into the mat, see if you can bring your attention to the center of your forehead, third eye, and stay with it even as it gets difficult. We're here for about 20 more seconds. So recommit to your arms and recommit to your breath, the powerful exhalation. Cleansing breath. Breath of fire purifies and cleanses the mind of any disturbances. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Take a big inhale and fill your lungs. Hold your breath at the top. Keep holding your breath as you bring your thumbs to touch. Do this using your intuition to just bring them together, holding here. Keep holding your breath 5. See if you can hold your breath 4. Feel everything being saturated with this breath 3. Release your hands down into your lap. Find an exhale breath. Take 2 breaths. Feel your shoulders, the energy flowing to the tips of the fingers. And then just walk your hands forward as you pull yourself over your crossed legs to all fours. We're coming to a tabletop position. Continuing to wake up our spine with some cat-cow. You'll curl your toes under, start to pull your wrists towards your knees as you lift your tailbone, drop your belly, and draw your heart forward. Look up and inhale. Exhale, the tailbone tilts first. Tops of the feet come to the floor and we round. At the end of your exhale, pull chin tight to the chest, press the floor away, squeeze your belly. Begin again. Inhale, tailbone up. Drop the belly, pull the heart forward, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck round. Squeeze, chin to chest, press earth away. One more time on your own. Inhale. Exhale, push and round, squeeze. Come to a neutral spine with your inhale. Curl your toes under and exhale up and back to downward facing dog. First time in down dog, so we can walk it out just a little, waking up the backs of the legs, just checking in with the body you brought to the mat today. Encourage length in the spine, so start from the ground, press the hands into the mat, stretching through the arms, into the spine, lengthen up your sit bones, squeezing belly in and up. Exhale, start to drop the heels down to the mat. Keep pushing your chest back to your thighs, and see if you can lift all the way up onto the balls of the feet, even the tippy toes. Floating up, and then just hold it here. Press the chest back, squeeze your belly in and up. Lift your sit bones higher, and then drop your heels back down slowly. Do this again, rising all the way up to the tips of the toes. And this time, rock your heels over to right side of your mat, taking another big stretch into left side body. You can keep both legs straight if this feels good, or you can bend your knees, pressing hips back towards heels, getting deep into this stretch. Keep tucking your chin, and keep pressing chest back towards feet. Come back through center, lifting up onto the balls of the feet, and drop those heels to the other side. Once the heels drop, press back, bend your knees, and just breathe. Deepen right now, however. Feels good, push back. Let's come back through center one more time. Drop those heels all the way down to the mat. Find your best down dog. Take one big inhale, belly comes in and up. Exhale, pressing chest back. Now inhale, rock forward to the top of a plank, push-up position. Holding here, we're just going to do some baby shifts. So waking up our shoulders, belly is ignited. Just shift forward to the tips of your toes, rocking all the way forward. Shoulders are way in front of the wrists. And then go all the way back like you're stretching your Achilles. You're pushing the heels to the back of the mat. Now come forward again, inhale, tippy toes, bellies in. Exhale, rock it back. 2 more times like this. Inhale forward, exhale back. Last time, inhale forward, exhale back. Continue holding this plank. This time, keep your arms straight, but exhale. See if you can drop your rib cage and bring your shoulder blades to touch on your back. As you inhale, try and move the shoulder blades away from one another, pushing chest away from the floor. 2 more times like this. Exhale. Inhale. Last time, exhale, shoulders should be burning. Inhale. And then we're shifting forward, tips of the toes. Exhale, lowering slow all the way down to the mat. Receive. Inhale to a low cobra. Peel the heart forward, lifting chest, lifting chin. Shoulders will drop away from the ears and elbows pull towards the waist. And then draw the heart forward, lift it one more time. Exhale, come down. Move your hands a little closer to your waist. Find the tips of your fingers. And let's do this again. Inhale, draws the heart forward, lifting chin, lifting chest. A little higher this time. Exhale, come back down. Place your hands right where they are, so they're sort of close to the waist. And let's lift all the way up. So start to straighten the elbows, lifting all the way up. Chest, we're in a high cobra position. From here, keep a micro bend in your elbows, but press your feet into the floor, lift your quadriceps off the mat. And then start to draw the heart forward, lift the chest, and then straighten the arms. Lift the chin, take a big inhale breath. Exhale, lift your hips and look at your belly. So we're not going all the way to down dog, just stay here for a moment. Inhale, rock it back to up dog. Pull the heart forward. Exhale, again, lift the hips, look at the belly. You can do this one more time. Inhale, upward facing dog. This is it, last of it. All the way downward facing dog. Exhale, up over the toes, squeeze your belly in. Yes, feel the shoulders now awake. A little bit of fire in the belly. Breathe. We're gonna walk the hands back to your feet. So do this with awareness. You can actually feel the weight transferring into the feet. And once your hands get close enough, the weight can ground into the heels. Pick up your toes, stretch them out, lay them back down. Bend your knees, and then just pour yourself over your legs as you grab our opposite elbows, our rag doll. And then ragdoll, play with this. Notice if there's any lingering tension that we have not resolved yet, maybe in the side body, the shoulders, maybe it's in the back of the neck or the spine, just start to encourage that to soften. Breathe into that. You can rock from side to side. You can bring the weight balls to the feet heels. And then just sway the head, releasing tension in the neck. Saying no at first, letting head dangle off shoulder blades, and then yes. And then release your hands down to the mat. We're going to inhale to a half lift. Bring your hands to your shins and pull your heart forward. Try and get your chest, spine parallel to the floor. It's okay if you have bent knees here. Take one arm at a time and just reach it towards the back of the room. Try and tuck the shoulder blade onto the back. Reach through the fingers. And as you squeeze your shoulder blades together, pull your belly tight to your spine and then stretch your heart forward. Now really ground through the heels. Can you press your heels down into the mat? Start to squeeze your quadriceps into your femur bone. Pull the belly in again. Stretch your fingertips back and breathe here for 4. Everything should be lit up here. Triceps, fingers, belly. Press strong through the feet, through the heels. Now bring the weight a little bit forward into balls of the feet. Now bend your knees a little. Take your arms, swoop them forward, and rise all the way to standing. Keep the feet grounded and stable as right hand now grabs your left wrist. Inhale, we're just going to pick the ribcage up off the waist. Exhale, up and over to the right. Continuing, again, the journey of awakening through side body. Taking 2 full breaths here. Inhale, the goal here is to pick the ribcage up off the waist, and exhale, move it over to the right, not collapsing into right side, but the stretching up and over. Come back through center with your inhale and switch. You're going to grab your right wrist, reach up, and exhale to the other side. Keeping chin tilting up a little bit, pull those low ribs in, press your feet firmly into the floor, ignite your glutes, and then lift the ribcage and reach. Come up with your inhale breath, separate your hands, drop your head into your shoulders. As we inhale, pressing your feet down, lift your heart. Exhale, push your hips slightly forward and start to go back. You want to drop your shoulder blades onto your back as you go back. Stay here for one more inhale and go back further, exhale. Rise up with your inhale breath, stretch out of your spine, exhale, fold, belly to spine, come all the way down. Halfway lift is your inhale. Fold deeply, exhale. Walk forward to a high plank position. Top of that push-up again. So you want to feel that stack sensation. Chin is forward, gaze is forward. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, let's lower halfway this time. Just our chaturanga, elbows are in. Inhale to upward facing dog. Fly forward, lift your heart. Downward facing dog, exhale. Inhale, let's just rise up to the balls of the feet. Setting up, we bend our knees, push the hips back, press the floor away, squeeze your belly and hop, or step top of your mat. Half lift as your inhale. Exhale, fold deeply. All the way to the sky, inhale, reach up. And grab your left wrist, exhale to the right. Beginning to move with our breath. Inhale picks you up through center using a strong core. Exhale to the other side. Back up through center, look up with your inhale. Fall back with your exhale. How far can you go? Rise up with your inhale. Fold, exhale, belly to spine, all the way. Pour over your legs. Half lift, inhale. Draw the belly and plant the hands. Exhale, push the floor away to step or hop to chaturanga. Half lift is your inhale, up dog. Exhale is your down dog. Find your breath here. Pull the belly in, inhale, stretch up and back, squeeze. Exhale. Tuck your chin just a little bit more. Try and look at your belly. Find one more inhale, lift the bones. Heels down, exhale. Inhale, let's rise to the balls of the feet and bend the knees. Look forward, exhale, hop steps, top of the mat. Half lift is your inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale, rise up. One more round like this. We'll come for the sky, grabbing left wrist. Exhale to the right. All the way up, inhale. To the left, exhale. Your deepest expression, reach. Rise up, inhale. Exhale, your deepest back bend. How far can you go? Inhale takes you all the way up. We reach up tall. Exhale, folds belly to spine. Pour over legs. Half lift to set up. Inhale, plant the hands. And exhale, chaturanga. Upper facing dog, inhale. Down facing dog, exhale. Connect your breath again. Inhale, unclench your jaw. Remove your tongue from the roof of the mouth. Breathe. Inhale, let's rise to the balls of feet. Bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, hops, steps. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, and this time just drop those hips into an imaginary chair. Squeeze your knees, weights in the heels. Inhale, arms come forward and up. We're gonna stay here in this chair. So the challenge is, first of all, grounding weight into heels. You want the toes to lift, they wanna lift, but we'll keep them grounded. Squeeze your knees. And then as you reach your arms up, can you bring the bend out of the elbows? The palms are pressing together. Your gaze is up, shoulders stay down, chest is broad. Take an inhale, feel the fire coming in. Exhale, take your hands to your heart. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the right. Pressing both feet into the floor so those knees don't shift, the hips don't shift. Right hand is pushing firmly into left hand to encourage this twist. Chin is moving past shoulder. We're going to stay like this. So you're not going to open up the arms here. Keep dropping the hips, pulling the heart forward. Breathe. 2 more full breaths. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Notice this slight movement in your body and try and stabilize. And with each exhale, you deepen, grounding, pushing, looking further up. We're going to come and reset at center. Hips stay low, arms will come up, palms stay together if you can. Inhale here, stretch out of the spine. Exhale through heart center, twist it to the left. Stay in that chair if you can. Left hand is pushing into right. Notice the mind. We want to keep it connected to the breath. The second the mind wanders, thinking about when will this pose be over, thinking about the places that you're struggling, connect to the ease. Where does it feel effortless? Where is there no challenge? Breathe into that. See if you can drop in a little deeper, lift your chest a little more, twist more. We're here, 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last time, breathe. And exhale, fold top of your mat. Feet separate hip width distance. Peace fingers hook around the big toes. We'll inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Do it again, inhale. Exhale, fold. You want to feel this stretch happening in the backs of the legs and all down the spine. Waking up the flow of energy, breaking down barriers. Breathe. And as you exhale, go somewhere new. Last time, push your knees back. Lift your hips and draw your head to your feet. Fold. Let's release. Inhale's a half lift. Exhale, folds deeply. Reset at the sky. Inhale, come all the way up. Stretch out of your spine as tall as you can. Exhale this time, separate your hands in swan dive. Heart first, come all the way down. As big as you can be. Half lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Beautiful. Inhale's going to lift your right leg up to the sky. So reach it as high as you can. As you exhale, just bend your right knee, roll the hip up, and we're going to ground your left heel. Pushing both hands into the floor. Shoulders are square to the mat. Pull the belly in and up. See if you can lift the knee a little higher, stretch back a little more. Now square your hips. Take that right foot to the back of the room. Now draw knee to nose and set the foot top of the mat with your exhale. Inhale, we're setting up for warrior one and rising. So again, we want the palms to come together. Eventually you're doing this without crossing thumbs, just pressing palms together, squeezing elbows, looking up. Stable in your foundation, pressing left heel into the mat, squeezing inner thighs. So if you can drop in a little more, do it. If you can inhale, stretch up a little more, do it. From here, we're going to take a big inhale. Your exhale is dropping back to Skandasana. So you can move slow first time. We're going to straighten right leg and bend left leg simultaneously, coming all the way to the back of the mat. I like to keep my hands at heart center. And your right toes will peel up off the mat, facing your face, and keep your hands here. So as we move through the next transition, it all happens in your core. So really engage, dig deep in your belly, look forward, and we're going to squeeze from the belly, come forward, plant your right foot. The hands, I usually scoop them all the way up, and we're back in our warrior one. Inhale, let's go back again. Exhale, Skandasana, one breath this time. Inhale, take it all the way forward, come forward, ground, and lift. Last time like this. Exhale, come all the way back. Warming up now. Inhale, come all the way forward, dig deep, pull the belly in, and exhale, Chaturanga. Hands to the mat, high to low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right in the left side, we're going to lift left leg up, inhale, bend the knee, exhale. Again, pressing hands into the mat, ground right heel, stretch. Feel where the body's waking up for you today. And then breathe into it. So excited to visit the body, to be with it. We're not demanding anything of it. We're just awakening it, shining the light. Take that left leg, send it to the back of the space. Inhale, exhale, knee to nose. Set it down. Prepare for warrior one and rise. Inhale, warrior one. Again, a stable foundation, grounding the feet. Outer edge of right foot pushes into the floor. We squeeze inner thighs. Then you tuck the tailbone slightly, encourage that belly. The arms come up, palms are together. Eventually, drishti moves up at the thumbs. There's a big inhale. Exhale, let's take it back. Skandasana, straighten left leg, dip it low. Inhale, scoop it forward, pull the belly and rise back up, strong legs. Let's go back again. Exhale, we have two more. All the way forward, inhale. Each time you go a little bit deeper, a little smoother. Exhale back. And our last one, inhale. Bring it up with that inhale, fill your lungs. Chaturanga is your exhale. High to low. Inhales, you're up. And exhales, you're down. And here's where we find our breath again. So you'll notice in your down dog, maybe your heart rate is picking up. Maybe your breath is a little broken, choppy. Smooth it out. Come back, reconnect to it. Maybe take a big exhale and then come back to that smooth inhale. As we inhale, we'll rise to the balls of the feet. Bend your knees. Exhale, hop steps. Top of the mat. We're doing all that one breath, one movement, so half lift inhale. Fold and sit, exhale. Chair pose, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart twist. Inhale, opens the arms this time. Reach them apart. Exhale, brings them back together. Chest forward and arms up. Inhale. To the left, exhale. Move with your breath. Open it with your inhale. Close it, exhale. Bring it forward, inhale, fill your lungs. Let's fold, exhale. Half lift is your inhale. And chaturanga is your exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg's gonna move up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, bends that knee. Send it long, inhale. Exhale, bring it in, set it down. Warrior one, inhale. 3 times, dip it back. Exhale, let's go low. Top of your mat, your inhale. Warrior one, all the way. Exhale back. Try and flow with your breath. Inhale forward. Only one more. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Chaturanga. Exhale. Pick it up and flow. Inhales up. Exhale back. Right into left side. Inhale, left it. Lift it. Exhale, bend. Inhale, takes it long. Bring it in, set it down. Exhale. Let's rise up. Inhale. Bring it back. Exhale. Go low. Inhale, forward. Back, exhale. Inhale, forward. Our last one. Exhale, back. All the way forward. Inhale. Chaturanga is your exhale. High to low. Inhale up. Down dog is where you catch your breath. Recoup. Feel the heartbeat. Bring it down. So inhale, rises to the balls of the feet, bending knees. Exhale, hop steps, top of the mat. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold, and we sit. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, twist to the right. Open it with your inhale. Bring it together, exhale. All the way forward and up, inhale, your biggest one. Bring it in, exhale, twist. Open it up, inhale. Exhale together. Forward and up, inhale, fill your lungs. Fold, exhale. Half lift, inhale. Chaturanga is your exhale. Shoot it back. Inhale's your up dog. Exhale's your down dog. Right leg's gonna lift, inhale. Bend the knee, exhale. Send it long, inhale. And bring it in, exhale, set it down. Warrior one, inhale. Exhale, dip it back. And this time we're just adding on here. As you inhale, take your left hand to the top of your mat next to your right foot. Lift your left heel and open up to an easy twist. Right arm is stretching up. Press in through your right foot and your left hand. Really ground. Feel what's on the floor. Find a stable foundation. Take your left shoulder onto your back. Reach to your fingertips. So we're going to start to rotate onto the outer edges of your feet, finding a side plank. Take it all the way. Pick up this foot. So just a regular side plank, stacking feet, reaching up. From here, we're going to add a challenge. You can stay like this or add. So taking right hand to your heart. And then rotate so your feet are on the floor like a chaturanga and bring your chest to face the mat. Hold here. Hand stays at heart. Bring it back to that side plank and inhale the arm up. One more time like this. Exhale, hands to heart. Rotate face. Back to side plank. Nicely done. Take an inhale here. Chaturanga is your exhale all the way. Right through the sticky burn. Inhale up. Exhale back. Yes, almost there. Left side lifted. Inhale. Bend the knee. Exhale. Inhale takes it long. Exhale brings it in. Warrior one, inhale. Use your breath. Back to Skandasana. Exhale. Again, this time we're coming to the top of the mat. Right hand plants. Inhale. Left arm flies. We're in that easy twist. Right shoulder blade onto the back. Pull the belly and reach. So find it first. Feel the right quadricep ignite. Press down the right hand. And then pick up your left leg. Roll to the outer edge of the feet. And let's stack so we can come into this with care and control. Reaching up. Find it first. And then Adjusting left hand to heart, face the floor, and hold. And then come back, side plank. Arm will extend with your inhale. Exhale, we bring it in, face the floor, hold. One more time, take it back. Inhale, hold. Chaturanga is your exhale, all the way through. Inhale's your up dog. Exhale's your down dog. Bring your knees to the mat. Child's pose. Big toes touch, knees wide, forward to the floor. Opportunity to reconnect. Again, slow the heart rate down, but feel the fire that you've lit. Feel the energy moving through the body, healing, rejuvenating. And you just need to move out of the way and let it happen. Releasing the focus from the mind to the moment. 2 more breaths. Slow, long inhale. Slow, long exhale. And last time, big breath in. And big breath out. All right, with care, come up to all fours. Inhale. Pull the belly in. Curl your toes under. Exhale those hips up and back. So here, we have a big ask coming up with this next flow. So I need you to stay focused and connected. Body is warm, you're ready. Inhale's gonna lift that right leg up to the sky. Bend your knee with your exhale, and this time we're flipping the dog. So you'll bring those toes to the floor. Inhale's gonna lift the hips. Maybe fingertips come all the way, tap the floor. Maybe your full wheel, find it. We're gonna come right back around with our exhale breath. Inhale's gonna bring your chest forward, keeping your leg up. Exhale is just gonna bend your elbows. Inhale, both feet to the floor, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg's gonna go back up with an inhale, and knee to right shoulder's your exhale. Take it all the way back, inhale, and knee to left shoulder's your exhale. Keep it here, straighten the leg out, see if you can keep the foot hovering as you inhale, left arm up. Exhale brings the hand back down. Inhale takes the leg to the sky. Yes. Exhale, bring it in, set it down. We're gonna drop the left knee. Top of left foot to the floor. Crescent moon. Rise up. Perfect. Squeezing your inner thighs, pull your belly in. So you wanna pull your right heel towards your left knee. Press the top of left foot into the floor to ground. You'll start to look up. So you have to really find a strong, solid foundation to do this. Inhale's gonna lift your ribcage. Exhale, you push your hips forward and go back. Again, inhale. How far can you go? Exhale. Come all the way up with your inhale. Curl your toes under. Exhale, lift the knee as you send your arms back. So it's like arms just pick that knee up. You're gonna press into right foot. You're feeling all kinds of sensation, top of that thigh, underneath the glute. Now peel the belly off of your thigh. Pull your heart forward. And find those arms that we had at the beginning. The strong, strong arms. Squeezing. Now just move the arms to frame your head. So you'll feel the energy shifting forward. So bring it forward, but ground into left leg. Now rise all the way up, crescent lunge. Recommit, stay low. Take an inhale, stretch your fingers. Exhale, warrior two, ground back heel. Open it up. Take it wide. Find so much space in your warrior two. Stacking shoulders on the hips. Sinking down nice and deep. Holding here for one more breath to commit to feel this pose, to awaken to it. We're going to shift slightly forward, flip the hand, and straighten your right leg to reverse a triangle. Inhale. From here, left hand comes to your hip. Exhale, you want to look straight down. We're shifting to half moon. Shift, slide, lift. So hand can stay at the hip, back foot can stay flexed. Maybe you open it up. Taking your time here, reaching arms apart. Flex your left leg strong. Keep your drishti straight down. As you rotate right arm back and left hip down, find airplane. Stabilize it, squeeze your belly in. Stay with me here as you press through your right foot. Pull the belly in, can you lift the leg higher, chest up higher. Now draw knee to your chest, arms come up. Reach them to the sky. Take your hands behind your back. Interlace them. Inhale, Squeeze shoulder blades together, lift your chest. Exhale, kick this leg straight out, 5, 4, press down through your right foot, pull your belly in, 3. You're gonna keep your arms in this bind. This is tricky. We're gonna float the leg back, keeping bound into this airplane. Keep the bind. Stay steady in your mind. 5, 4. Bend your right knee, gently step back. Once the toes land, crescent lunge is your inhale. Yes, exhale, chaturanga, beautiful work, all the way high to low. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Take a moment, arrive. Breathe, down dog. Okay, we get this one more time. Left leg close to the sky, inhale. We bend the knee, exhale, and flip it. Once you flip the dog, breathe, expand, open, feel. Exhale brings you back around, and inhale shifts your chest forward. Exhale bends the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, both legs to the floor as you flow into up dog. Down dog is your exhale. And the inhale lifts left leg again. Exhale, bring that knee to nose, to left shoulder. Excuse me. Inhale, take it back. Go to right shoulder and send it out with your exhale. Inhale, lifts right arm. Use your breath, expand. Exhale, brings the hand down. And inhale, takes leg to the sky. Move with it. Exhale, brings it in, sets it down, and right knee drops. Inhale, arms come up as the top of the foot grounds. We feel and build our foundation first. And you may need longer to do that. You listen to your body. Once you're here, you're pressing down, you're grounding, you're squeezing inner thighs. You'll look up, take an inhale, pick up the ribcage. Exhale, start to go back. Feel this awakening. You want to really feel right hip crease opening. Hip flexor. One more time, go back. As we inhale, we'll come right back up. Curl the toes under. Exhale, arms go back and pick up the knee. Right into that runner's lunge. Beautiful. Immediately, you want to feel the grounding. You want to lift the quadricep away from the earth. You want to squeeze shoulder blades. And then comes the belly. Can we lift it off the thigh? And you draw the heart forward. You're already here. I know that challenge is big. Take the arms. Inhale them forward. Invite the chest. Stay forward. Just lean with arms to the ears. I know it's easy to forget what we don't want to do. 4, we're almost there. You guys are doing so good. 3, reach for it. 2, come all the way up. Crescent lunge. Inhale. This opens you, warrior 2. Exhale. Staying for 1 round of breath. Inhale. Deepen with your exhale. Sink into it. Let's reach. Flip. Inhale, straightens left leg. Charge up to the sky. Reversing triangle. Exhale, right hand slides up your hip. We'll come into left foot and find that half moon. Connecting here. It's all about opening through the hips and squeezing this right quadricep. Punching through the heel. Right arm's going to reach up. Keep rolling the chest open to right side of the room. From here, left arm goes back. Right hip comes down. Chest goes forward. Drishti stays on the floor. It's helpful. Stay with it. Breathe. Picking up the chest a little bit, picking up the leg a little bit. We're here. 3, chest up, leg up. 2, now knee to chest as you rise to stand. There's an inhale breath, arms come up. Exhale, takes hands behind the back. We're going to inhale, peel open the heart. Exhale, kicks this leg straight out. Hold it out, 5. 4, squeeze the belly. 3, straight leg, swing. Drishti moves down. This is challenging. So you have to move slow and connected. Stay in your body. As you press down through left foot, you'll pick up this right leg. Hold it. 5. 4, push left foot down. 3. So carefully bend your left knee. So carefully set the toes on the floor. Inhale, comes up to crescent. Arms reach up. Exhale your chaturanga all the way high, low. Inhales your up dog. Exhales that downward facing dog. Notice what's showing up in your body. Take a couple breaths, invite it in. One more time, big inhale, maybe there's a cleansing exhale, mouth open, just and close the lips again. We're going to inhale, rise to the balls of the feet, bend the knees. Exhale's going to take you to the top of your mat. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, let's sit into that chair again. Chair pose, inhale. So we're adding on here. Exhale's going to bring hands to your heart. Roll forward onto the balls of the feet. Lift up those heels. Squeeze your belly and lean your chest back. Now open up your knees. Take your hands in between your legs, right down to the floor, setting up for your crow pose.
Setting up, so planting the hands with care, knees come up high onto the backs of the arms. You scoop them up. It's all in looking forward, shifting forward. So weight has to transition forward. And then suddenly elbows stack on wrists. We'll pick up one foot, pick up the other foot, pull the belly in. You want to take a big inhale here, chest forward. Exhale and shoot the legs back. Your chaturanga. Inhale up. Or you can just meet us in down dog. Exhale back. Same flow, one breath, one movement. Right leg flies, inhale. Bend the knee, exhale, flips it. Take a big inhale to arrive. Exhale brings it back around. Inhale the chest forward. Exhale bends the elbows. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right leg lifts, inhale. Right knee to right shoulder, exhale, squeeze. Take it back, inhale. Left shoulder, exhale, send the leg out. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, set the foot down. And left knee drops. Inhale, arms come up. Little baby back bend at the top. Exhale, arms go back and knee lifts. Inhale, right to crescent lunge. Exhale, right to warrior two. Inhale, reverse the triangle, straighten the leg. Half moon, exhale. Lean into it, take your time. This is where we hold 5. You can always add on here, maybe sugar cane it, kicking, whatever feels good. 3. If you have sugar cane, send it back to half moon, and let's transition to that airplane. Chest comes forward. You want to inhale, draw knee to chest, arms come up. One-legged Tadasana. Exhale, right hand comes across outside the knee or foot. Your choice. So if you're grabbing foot, I like left hand at the heart. I like to look down as you kick. And then you'll start to move drishti towards left hand. Holding 3. One more time, breathe into this kick, kick, feel it. We're going to release the foot, send the leg all the way back, and we're chaturanga. High, low. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg right away, inhale it up. Bend the knee, exhale, flips. Let it be a dance. Inhale here, big. Exhale, bring it back around. Inhale forward, let that leg fly. Exhale, just bend the elbows. Up dog, inhale. Big breath. Down dog, exhale. Left leg lifted, inhale. To the left shoulder, exhale. Take it back, inhale. Right shoulder, exhale, send it out, keep it raised. And inhale the arm up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, leg up. Knee to nose with your exhale, set that foot down and drop the knee. One big inhale lifts you up. Half moon, maybe there's, or crescent moon. Maybe there's a little back bend. Exhale, pick up the knee, arms go back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Warrior two. Reach. Let's reverse that. Inhale, triangle, straighten it. Right hand to your hip, exhale. We're gonna shift and come right into that half moon. And again, if you sugar caned it, once you're feeling that, you can get there. Open, breathe. We're gonna send it back. If you took it to sugar cane, back to half moon. Transition it to airplane, take your time. Roll the heart down. Knee comes to chest, we rise to stand one-legged Tadasana as your inhale. Left hand comes across. It's the knee or the foot. Right hand likes to start here. I tuck the foot in and then I open it. Reaching, kicking, holding. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's send it all the way back through that chaturanga, high to low, up dog, down dog. Be here and breathe. 5, breathe. 4, let the breast be bigger, unpunch your jaw. 3, 2, and 1. Let's inhale, rise to the balls of the feet. Bend your knees. Exhale, hop steps. Top of the mat, half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. All the way to the sky, inhale, reach up. Oh, hands to your heart, exhale. Feel that energy. It's kind of like that lightning that we experienced this week. That is just the kinetic energy being shown to us that exists in the universe, right? But that same kinetic energy is a spark of life that is flowing through you right now. Feel it. As you close your eyes, see the light. The lightning sparking, flowing to every cell, illuminating you. Breathe. Be here. Receive it. Shift into gratitude for this gift of life you've been given. So blessed. Release your hands down to your sides. We're going to just feel the stability of the earth for a moment. Grounding into left foot, finding again that stability, the 4 points of the foot, feeling the earth. Pick up your right knee. We want the ankle sit right below the knee. And we want to keep hips square, so don't adjust your spine, but sit tall as if both feet are on the floor. So you're powerfully pushing the floor away with left foot, lifting left kneecap, quadricep, belly is in. You're going to squeeze your belly in. So you might just stay here, shifting weight more into the ball of the foot by bringing chest forward, pushing knee back. Or you could round down. If you're rounding down, you're going to try and grab the foot. Fingers will be interlaced underneath the ball of the foot. You want the foot light in your hands, so you could just, it's there, right? Hands are doing nothing. You're squeezing your belly in, push the knee back. Take an inhale breath here, and exhale, kick this leg straight forward, toes back towards your face. Stay with this for 5. 4, so you have time to find it. I want you to squeeze your left quadricep. Maybe your elbows start to bend. 3, try and kick through the heel, pull your toes back, light up your left leg. 2, now with control, bend it, bring it back, stand tall, and set the foot down. And once the foot's on the earth, come over the right foot. Start to ground. Pick up that left. Same thing, we want to feel the right leg becoming our foundation now. So we're really sending our roots deep into the earth. And then lifting out of that, just like a strong tree. We can take on any storm, right? We're finding that stability, that connection. So we want to feel any weakness, any places where the body is breaking, and start to engage them. Feed them strength, the ankle, the knee, the hip. Now pull the belly in, bring the weight forward into the ball of the foot as you round down to grab that foot. But don't let that power collapse. Don't let a weakness come in the foundation. Focus on that. Now squeezing belly in, take an inhale. Exhale, try and kick your left heel forward. Again, priority in this pose is finding stability in ankle, in knee, and then lifting energy to belly. Then we kick up. So the second priority is left leg, but right leg is our focus for 5. Really strong, really engage at 4. Pull that belly and kick 1 more time. With control, we bring it back. You pull the belly in, stand up, and set the foot down. We're going to take our hands to low back and just do a gentle release of that spine. And then just come right back to standing. We have one more standing balancing pose, our bow pulling pose. Inhaling, arms up. So we're going to open up the body in the other way. Right elbow, but we're going to use that foundation we just built. So we're opening the arm up. Pick your right foot up and set the foot in the hand. So start to establish that same foundation. You're going to press your left foot into the mat, squeeze your knees together, and reach up your left hand. Look, how high can you reach? Place a little emphasis here in pushing a foot down, ground it, and reach. Squeeze your knees, take an inhale. Exhale. Now keep that stability, keep that reach as you kick back. Then you'll take another inhale, stretching, and exhale, start to kick. So we're sending leg back, encouraging this nice bend in your spine. Once you feel like you've got the deepest bend that you can have, then you'll start to tilt the body down. You'll reach your left arm forward, bringing chin to meet the shoulder. You'll start to kick up more, reach more. This focus, this incredible focus. Anything can come in front of you. Nothing's going to pull you out of the pose. As we find our depth for 5, 4, kick more, 3, 2, and 1. Let's rise with control. Inhale, knees together. Exhale, let it go. You'll feel that rush, that surge. Washing blood from one side of the body to the other. It's powerful healing medicine. Inhale, arms up. Left elbow to the hip. Again, we want to open this arm up and place the foot in our hand. So focus here on knees squeezing, right foot grounding, and then that reach. So if your knees separate, we've got to bring them together and then stretch through the body. Reach up and then start with your kick. The kick is pulling left shoulder back and you're letting it go. It's very passive. Right shoulder starts to come forward. You'll begin to engage your glute to kick up and bring the weight into the ball of the foot. Shift slightly forward as you reach. Chin meets the shoulder. We're going to reach and kick. 100% showing up now for 6, 5, 4, reach and kicking, 3, 2, and 1. Come out. Control it. Release it. Release it. And receive it. Whew. All right. Inhale. Arms will circle sweep up. Let's swan dive with our exhale. Half lift, inhale. We're stepping back to down dog just as a transition. Down dog picks up right leg. We're going to bring it in for half pigeon. So right knee outside of or touching the right wrist, ankle lined up with left wrist. It can be tucked back more than me. And you can also use a block here on your right hip or some sort of support if you need to. But wherever you are, take a couple breaths just to rise to your fingertips and rotate left hip forward, lift your heart. And everybody, see if you can start to press down into your right knee and your right foot and lift your hands. And then see if you can just stretch your hands up, just for today. Let's play with this, hold it here. So you could just stay like this for a few breaths, or you can move with me and see how it feels to take that same lean forward we were doing crescent lunge. Coming forward, really pressing through knees. We're engaging all these muscles. Pull the belly in, and then come back up, inhale. Nice. Now exhale, hands will come down. And let's come all the way in to our half pigeon. Lay your body down. Bring forehead to the earth if that's available. Moving deep into this stretch. Notice any tension here starts to shift in the body. So sometimes our resistance to opening the hips comes into our shoulders. Just feel it. If it's climbing into the belly or the shoulders, or even your chest might start to tighten here. And your jaw. So it takes so much attention to stay connected to letting go. The moment the mind wanders, the body moves into resistance state. So stay present, telling the body it's safe, it's secure, you're here in healing. Taking 2 more breaths. So we're going to come up slowly with control, walking those hands back. Stay here. If pigeon's like a crappy pose for you that's really difficult, you're going to stay just like this. Or you can start to bend this left leg, come around and grab that foot. It's left hand grabbing left foot. And you'll come from the inside so that possibly you could take those toes to the elbow crease, like being demonstrated here, and then the right arm reaches up, and eventually you're catching those hands. And shin will start to lift up, and we're pulling left hip forward. Wherever you are, keep pulling left hip forward, keep lifting your chest. One more breath. And let's just release this leg, this bind, whatever you've chosen. And take the right leg, press the hands into the mat, use your core to send right leg all the way up to the sky. As you exhale, you're going to bring that knee to the nose. Same foot, same knee comes in. Set the foot down. We're coming to that lunge like we began our last flow in. And then pull hips back towards your left heel. Toes come back towards your face. So this could be where you stay here too, half split, Ardha Hanuman, or you could slide your right heel forward and see how full split feels. You're in your living room, nobody sees you. Play with it. Coming all the way. Notice apprehension, notice the thoughts of resistance, clear them first.
And then let the body open. Let the body explore. Freedom. So if you're like me, you're fairly deep in this, but you can also come down on the forearms. You can choose to stretch this way over the leg. Sometimes this helps me to soften into it. Or you can come back for that same stretch here, maybe grabbing the foot, deepening this way. So many different options, and really just going with what feels good for you. I'm going to slide this foot all the way back, slowly, carefully to our all fours position. And then just lift your hips up and back to your downward facing dog, where you can walk it out, flooding, shifting, feeling that rush of healing. And then we'll move into the other side. So left leg's going to fly up to the sky. Bring it in for the half pigeon. Again, set it up. Knee. Bring this ankle up as far as it will go. Rotate your hips into position. There's never an expectation. You're always moving into every shape, no matter how many thousands of times you've done it, with that sense of curiosity. It's like that first time. You don't know what's going to happen. So here, we're going to make sure of that, because I'm going to add a layer on that maybe you've never done before. Pressing down through knee, pressing down through the ankle or the heel, and then lifting arms up. And you can do this no matter what your flexibility is. You're reaching. You're pulling this hip forward. You're going to push this knee down, trying to lift up, and then just lean forward. So again, this energy is coming from core. We're using a lot of core, but we're also using that hip muscle for 3. So we're firing it up to come back up, inhale, and then hands come down, exhale. And now we get to just fold into it. Body's a little bit more ready. Coming all the way, melting. Let the shoulders fall. Let them release away from your ears. Let your belly soften. And sometimes I'll notice here that it's tricky, but even the toes create resistance. I'll be holding it in my eyes. So if I just soften around my eyes or the space between my eyebrows, suddenly I feel everything soften. So 2 more breaths where you're isolating wherever you might be holding on. As you inhale, you're breathing into it. And as you exhale, try and soften. Let's do that one more time. A big inhale, find that tension. And the exhale will soften. And again, we rose up to our proud pigeon. So coming up, this is just proud pigeon, just lifting the chest, which encourages that hip flexor to open. And then you can deepen if it's already feeling pretty open. You can grab that right foot with the right hand, grabbing from the inside. You start to pull that heel towards the glute. If, again, you recreate that same energy of pushing the knee and the foot down so that you can lift left arm. And that will take you into king pigeon, which you're being demonstrated here. And just one more breath where we lift the chest, we lift the elbow if you're here in this full expression, and you pull the hip forward. And then let's release it, and as you come down, releasing and unraveling, take your left leg to the back of the room, all the way up to 3-legged dog. And then as you exhale, just bring that knee to nose again, set the foot top of the mat. We're setting up for splits, so right knee drops. You're going to pull your hips back to Ardha Hanuman first. Again, it's that curiosity, that exploration of how is my body, how is my left side body here, no judgment, and then we slide into full split if that feels right for you today. I'm just going to even out my body, joining you, settling in. And again, if you came with me into deepening this pose in any way, maybe coming down onto forearms, you can play with that once your body feels ready. Sometimes it takes a little longer to soften in. Okay? And we're here for 5, for
For 4, stay with it. I'm coming up, and you stay. 3, 2, and 1. Slide that foot all the way just to between the hands. And let's bring the other foot up. So we're just going to take a seat here. I'm going to start with coming into our fold. Paschimottanasana, toes flex back towards your face. I always will begin Paschimottanasana, or this forward fold, with the awareness of the spine, so Danda. So this pose is Dandasana. It's preparation. We press down and really get the spine strong and the legs strong. And then from here, that fold takes you to Paschimottanasana. So inhale, lifts the heart, strong legs, reach up, exhale, come for your big toes. So grab big toes first with the bind. Peace fingers will go right between big and second toe. You'll get a hook. You'll peel baby toes back towards your face. Push your knees down. Then as you inhale, belly comes in and chest goes forward. As you exhale, you'll pull the body down. And here we want to encourage shoulders away from the ears. You want to lengthen the spine. So you want to actually feel a stretch on your low back. And invite this stretch into your whole back as you really pull forehead to big toes. So inhale, can you draw belly in and stretch chest forward? Exhale, can you push your pubic bone back and fold just a little? 2 more breaths. Inhale, find that stretch in low back. Exhale, fold deeper. And last breath like this, inhale. Super deep exhale, go as far as you can. And then inhale, just lift your chest, come up high. So you feel a little bit of relief in that low back. As you exhale, you can squeeze your belly and you're going to reach past your feet. Grab the biggest bind you can. Maybe it's grabbing your wrists on the other side. Pull those toes back, fold. This time, face will come right into shins and you're drawing top of the head towards the top of the feet. And we're here again for 4 big breaths, pushing knees down. The inhale encourages that length and the exhale creates the fold. And 3 more like this. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times, inhale, exhale, and last breath in, and breath out. And you'll release the bind, walk your hands back. You have the option here to go into a reverse plank or tabletop, reverse tabletop. So you can either bend your knees. I'll demonstrate the bent knee one, unless you want to, and hands behind you, and legs will go straight. So hands will come behind. This is bent knee, this is straight leg. You're just going to tuck your chin and lift your hips. As the hips come up, then you drop your head back. So if you're in the straight leg, your goal is to get your toes towards the floor, to ground toes, and then to lift your chest, drop your head back. Give me 1 more breath. How high can you lift? Exhale, slowly lower, chin to chest, hips to the mat. Pull your belly in, arms will come out, and we'll start to lower all the way onto your back. And once you've found your way onto your back, just find your Shavasana, your final resting pose. I mean, do this with care and consideration. You've worked really hard for this shape. So there's a sense of, I should really take some time and care and consideration around perfecting this shape. So maybe you slide your shoulder blades onto your back, you take your arms a little bit further away. Move the shoulders away from the ears and let the neck be nice and long. Sometimes a gentle tucking of the chin, lengthening the back of the neck. Let your feet fall apart, your spine release. Separate your teeth. Let your jaw just fall open. And I want you to notice how detached you can be from the body. If you can almost feel as if the body is sort of dissolving. Bringing the belly
thighs soften, the glutes soften. It's a practice of how much can I let go. The yogic journey is this incredible path of awakening, of remembering who you are. It's an intricate system that reawakens within you that memory. Takes down the barriers, the walls of separation, the stories, it dismantles the beliefs that hold you away from your truth. So sit in that place where there is no story, where there is nothing to do, nowhere to be, no role to play, you're just you. And let yourself feel the connection to everything around you. There is no separation, let's imagine